Video ni ba no chairman Alexander Simon no make comment bia chairman ko de
ko pa la de mu ye me nyi hu kra o
kase ko mai
abata mo pa ngo wo sha asema ye di o me ntiase o
no na ye di o
na se de bia o se ka wo kasa ko
babu ka o ka se mbisa o ze de go o ze de go
me se eye aboche fogo ati when you have fa blasa na em ya no aboche fogo pa na wa she no
we na ko cheka kra
aboche fogo pa bo we he odia na nya so obobo ra she na wata odia onina se cross o de bla
cross ni bra
hey why me my house
what you run some na komo Ghana Premier League no and so as I said before and now games ni bi etodwa na yemram na the course so e wo betim no yemfa eho ensem no emfa emao ene anyway na game no bechaman she be hard to folk and so and she be yakasai aresa under 17 game no so course wafu zo be final no obia NCB and so Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire and elbow obia NCB na Betem United and Shebi Samsuna had to folk and so and Shebi na game ni ban away and coaches needing some at coach Steven Desmond Isabochi Odijumano Emma Betem United or in some way and etuja.
Oh, of course, there's pressure because the fans are expecting more than what they are seeing. Honestly, I can see people calling on my hair to go, but I don't care. This is trademark. Going and all this and sack them on that's not part of my problem. The problem is how to get into the back of the net, and that's the problem we have now.
I am Betem United coach Steven Desmond Isabochi Nensama or the Etuga na coach Didi Dramani and so give me by coach and so in some way Etuga.
I think that there were two halves of challenges. They started so well, and then we took over. The first half, we controlled, greater part of the first half. We opened up the spaces, we controlled the tempo, and then we had the best spaces to exploit. But yes, we still needed a clinical move in terms of opening and creating the chances, and then making the goals. But I think that it's still good to still keep a very tight mode in terms of our clean sheet records. I think I've said it time and again, and I'll continue to say that there will be difficult games. The pitch is very good terrain. There are games, especially playing against teams that don't have points. They are playing at home. They are a very formidable side at home. They rarely lose games here, and so you want to break them. And you can understand that you need something more extra. You need a strong mentality that I earlier on spoke about. You need to keep up the intensity of your play, and you need to keep that energy and the effort that you need to perform.
Enti wey ayensema kodidi dramani di tu jana injis no e woni team ne dawson o kansam kakra e fa ho.
I think it is a normal situation when it comes to football. You need to make room for 2% injury rate of your squad. You need to make sure that you carry the entire 35 players that you have, including the younger ones, so that we can always try as much as possible to manage and then be able to keep the players with deloading moments, especially those who need deloading. You saw that we brought Kalkari very late because he has something in the hamstring, and we needed to salvage that to bring in Prince Kopno Usu for him to have 60 minutes, and then we can manage the last 15 minutes.
Well, I am in somebody too, Jana. Coach Desmond Isabochi. Coach, this is a little bit disappointed. Game na and Ethiopia.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the game because of the lack of creativity at our last third. Honestly, we did a lot, and I'm expecting the boys to do more than they did today. They didn't sacrifice a little bit for the team at all. I'm surprised, and it gets me now. I'm confused. Honestly, it's getting too much on my head because we've done go scoring, gone finishing a lot, and I don't know why all these things is coming. It's happening to us. Honestly, all that I can say is, as a tactical man, I have to go back to the drawing board and see what is going on. You saw in the first half we couldn't even hold the ball and play more. But when we came in the second half, because I told them what to do, and we started holding the ball. Now it's get to where we have to get to the finishing third, and that is where we are lacking the knowledge to do the creativity and get to the net.
Wey the tia dey won sem no manyame adoma ko bia sare ko boboko no enso na baba ya sports stadium no ne Heart of Lions Pando Heart of Lions bobokoro ebe asese so na chairman Solomon Ofosuware supporters chairman the whole world ewiase bia chairman also a message kakra ede ema Kotoko supporters ahead of Nyame Adoma game baso Sunday ewo Babanyara Sports Stadium.
Me fa kwanye so na makache Kotoko supporters do masi papa ewo break akra eto abama me kwa mafaso atamachi kire abato omutuma me na komapa ai di akire to abema me so odo a modan leji afin kabomu aba asa be ye time management echi na ye ball ye ball dinkunje eba na ye first match ye obo Babanyara Sports Stadium no da kwesi de against Heart of Lions. Heart of Lions bedi nya our santimem last season. 77 penny force kwasi bia intiaso mpre. Nti obibi e be ya da kwasi ada. Technical team playing body ayo mafamuje. Omasisi omo management omafamuje oso omaye. Penny force aboso ba na Japan. Aboso ba na kumasa sante Kotoko supporters. Ti me fasa kwanye so na masere Kotoko chita afo nyina. So this young one for Johnny, Jenny Timmy Edia. The Dapper said, I am Mopi, Yenny Trada, you shall Babanyara Sports Stadium, near me support in Timino. I think Cabo Moy the Cosset by Benny Gustas, and Cabo Moy the Cosset Becum Chess, and Cabo Moy and the Paracoboa Sports Stadium, and Cabo Moy the corner Nigeria for qualifying. San Cabo Moy and Dapper Seda, the Babby Tie, Robert Santiago team no echi, nothing could be a Tumiaba. It's a member. And Quadaren penny, Nina Babanyara Sports Stadium, they may support the team no, then pen couldn't be Embra. Robert Santo Kotoko in Kum, in Imbrane, in Tientanaho, Emma Heart of Lions, Emma Shayan to Asumprim, the same couldn't be a bar in Cabo, Sedapasiada, Shiam, Babanyara Sports Stadium.
Wey chairman in summer or the to Jana all you know say ele oda Kotoko supporters edana di chair no abra yakoto aba no nya 81% no also no so etu omosoka ele first 500 enipa 500 first 500 amoba no or chemu take it na yentie chairman ne sema or the etuya
ye to aba ma me hwe initial supporters Adia me pese me de ma Kotoko chita for da kwesiada e de se aboa for da Roma me che ticket makoma 500 e de ma Kotoko chita for omo for abu census na me to ticket no e de acho ye to aba me nya 81% e che se Kotoko chita for nyina e de to aba na ma omo for abu census no to me fasa akwanye so na me de aka thank you e de acho Kotoko supporters nti radio stations ahodo the bomb makwanya na motwatimi abaji ticket dibi wa utirani ye den soso na watwi mo da foforo oso sabe kan odi ba mi sa do no a mo sabe tumi akambi na sa kabia e ni so a me de kire afei gate fee no 20 cedis pool chili no center line 30 cedis VIP no 70 cedis betwa 70 cedis fa be som Kotoko betwa 30 cedis fa be som Kotoko betwa 20 cedis for Besum Kotoko. Na Kotoko into Fanantoma pa infra. Fabulous the best. Fabulous the greatest. Fabulous emu deyi. Fabulous we stick together. Share more Babanyara Sports Stadium da kwesiada. Near Heart of Lions echi enkafo. Samba and then the matches so be doing mama. Near Penny and Kofi. Fabulous the best. Bedamasi.
Eti wey chairman Solomon Ofosuware national supporters chairman nensema or the etudwan no chalales mammo akwa babiem
meje so pa minia
uni headset no na sedi ada no ye no na bibia ye boko
pa
nyame adoma wo ball first game we boni tel and me bese me how me mejo many bebre we ball first game Sunday ahomboa no sign at preparations my akodru sign
mami nchawa tie for wa hefo ina Kwame, last season, once you home away from where started league. If you are boss bar, Babanyara Sports, you boy 11 games. How Babanyara Sports Stadium? You're winning 10 and a board draw back.
Okay, 11 games.
Yes.
Wow.
You're winning 10 and a board draw. The near Beach United. Remember board draw day. I will hold me. And one day it was not that Sunday. But the air service supporters no one say players need very much ready so bad when I day. Am I? Yes, so was yes, so it me money be. So I must have say job of place in Kwanso. Enya de be.
Sure.
Is a heart of fans on back in as mo buy back. About 5 matches. Kwame match mu 3. And about draw 2. Intimi then you be anke can be a Kotoko national mo 3 and about draw 2 na ko mo win be battle. Akwa vice versa. The man that Sunday was here tell mo say why be a jai.
Okay.
Because say I be at was.
Moment to us.
There be a moment to us because now almost said since we started and about 3 competitive games. Our breakum Chelsea. This season yeah the intimi be an this season. The breakum Chelsea ko chamo 1-0. Kwaraba had a chamo 4-3. One was 4-3 do be from chama then they Chelsea be a game no across Sports Stadium no. Na enye but me to be asi they no be come me tenase. We better hope na team what about 3 goals away there definitely on so be the show home but we told them we were going to beat them e be you more from Penapa you made the free so I've had 3 matches I abunda 100% too Saninya Liga 100%
sure
but as we should be no international akoko we need there I say 3 matches no unscattered in the Sunday a 4th game this season but 2nd game in the league if you say it me winning you guys come e be win here yamba in a numbers that the era so mo for so I say then I say papa what the why am I from you be na okadachi you man keto aba you nka san oh you an keto you be pay you to aba ni wi a eno na ye wi but so mo for so worry ye call Nigeria or one in the bottomska the chap plane ticket no there she call he media for ye call you could continue your video be that you go so ye continue I'm so very energetic and or proactive as well they find pa bonta na chi bibia be the be kama and he open so a idea e fee
okay
hani bi bia kwame hani nti e 40 tickets wa 40 tickets na wow hani bi bia kwame there was that case was the more open so radio as himself from so no bama Asante Kotoko. Kwame, you have Fabu sense of say project other radios no you come me akonya me kan ba Kwame Fabu me amoye na Tuesday Wednesdays no Kwame ba Fabu sense timi kan wanse mo a se dey sipe bia what I say enti no mo boy yi papa bia so be borrow me na se nya me dey ba Kwame borrow me na why dey o ma me akonya me kan and then me come sister stations in fact the way come say radio station money me man many so Kwame many so papa that's many so pa but I idea because Fabu me na ye na hanti no me say ye che 40 tickets here e wo hanum bia obe free bia no obo wudini a say me dindi Alexander Asarmenu no me wi a na maka me Fabu census number me Fabu census number AK 0000242 me Fabu census number no to so obe free no Fabu census number is saying you quote it oba that's what to me can be buy the ticket number but your phone no na ko bo star 920 star 99 hash no man be yaba na reconcile then na obi frɛ Musa station was him the refi the Fabu census number mo on the card wo wo the card ko ba da ewie
say na wo the card ba
ma kwa da ewie the Fabu census na card no the show botumba na no say hwe the take na a show nsa na bibia ai kama nti ko insha yes chamo so mo no fuso ware na enye mra na emeye
chairman aside eno no ye bobo no ofie e ba no adana chairman soluti ya no ka se Ashanti region nyina una oda no ahoboa no tesen then ye hwe ni mu ene magugu akwam then amaye especially minimum players in the money o makasa o mbe deliver amaye on Sunday na support sem so no ahoboa no tesen
come support sem ni aye adwuma no kese pa last Wednesday me ba me yesen ke be ko ayalulu na yakopɛ on buses but me call you no say this week no man for high buses na pa
yeah
ni na no in fact papa na so Kotoko chama misra fa cheme o so ba enche na ma ba ho na BBC no me fa nche no na o hwe me boss subsequently no ya ba bi ba nya se yele ti anye lady ko Wednesday to Sunday de danka na ne ko ma bat na man for so de eni mu kan akọ buku enti eno no entiment de entiment maso de me ka Kotoko supporters ni say Kotoko has been great because of its supporters you see Kotoko no na is echo from you see I started the apeja supporters just say attitude for the past 4-5 seasons in the Department of Asante Kotoko any adwuma ye pa na the supporters
wonya adwuma ye
da bi any adwuma ye the message me said them say ma humbly me appeal to supporters no nyina say na be da ko chare de yen change na yen tene new leaf na me ya appeal bi so akwa me say abrochire for no One hour I want you to bit my ticket. I say take it 20 cities now 1 powder and 20 cities mammy. I mean better every board in Yache. If you take it quite 10,000 Yache crowd supporters, I miss and quite me on my genuinely when I said when Uncle Beko, but I mean the day.
Mammy more a year about Francis appear.
Oh yes.
Francis appear.
Yeah.
So nipa or Guswa or to take it in a check. Toman call for Francis appear.
And you make one me adding commodity de bipa and me friend me bomb friends appear about so you're going idea and common combo. But we have somebody already, so you see there are some characters, individuals, be on ma. When you sit on radio, you cannot just
bypass them. Sure,
you can't bypass. You can't forget them. You know, I mean, why are they? Young couple in Shan Papa. Sunday, baby, my dedicated winning the idea. Amano. There was a me as president chairman together with my vice chairman. My vice chairman are there to any. Remember that channel where Ninia bar a year. Until I was a name coming. But then, oh, you know, I mean, we are working hand in hand. Was a chairman, we a year. You remember? I made the bed and Sunday met my them. As answer a court. There was a year. I made me win the league game. Libiano. The band I win the game. Name you be here. I mean the push of every supporter. Our Ashanti region be let me push it there come.
Okay. But chairman ye jam wako finally some of the cultural supporters no any game amo bono because Heart of Lions here team bia omo hardne omo hardne pa you know so bia onimpa ye bobia omo nta team na chi onye me yentio.
I mean the make say the one we dey nka no. Obi obom pa e bia no omo bi moye Kotoko de bibia yi bibia di
uji bibia di
yes adi bia ni hon ma entiase a e wodini kwami adi bia e wodini bia tiase ana se di bia e wodini bia exist for that matter no pa e bia oni bobia no bobi ma Asante Kotoko era aka on several occasions for this trouble the way Asante Kotoko tia e de akire nti sa ensana wugu a ka Asante Kotoko akona wotwa ka Asante Kotoko empire na obo a ka Asante Kotoko umoma na debo fuma ka Asante Kotoko etuompo na wutu a ka Asante Kotoko ni bi anye de emna ntimi emna so kwame ye ball last season we more game at Barbara Sports Stadium. This will be our first game at Barbara Sports Stadium. Sure. Yeah, kobo Champion of Champions no. And I started from offense FA Cup yeah. Yeah, kobo Legon Park, understand. Kotoko supported do no have in TV so. President Cup, you bono the Accra Sports Stadium. Kotoko supported do no have in TV so. Top 4 Accra Legon and you bono do no have in TV so. Yaba Champion of Champions. And so kobo no dance park I wo BBN. Do no have in TV so. Kwame Yakobo first league game ewo Brekum against Brekum Chelsea. Do not have in TV so. Kara home and away the same thing. A fair never team no feel na mini. And say nobody should be left out. Kwame supporters be legitimate concerns and that's some suggestions to us. Now come say ke sambo yeah, cap, the trophies every season they came na. Okay. I can support the same picture, but the market show me person me fair because they catch on say. If we ask me, oh, no, what's be about that, but any DNA there, and a suggestion here, yeah, be probably about a bubble penny and penny for. But that doesn't mean say kind of penny for say more crown I was on bay. Benya but say, the person penny for us and penny for the quite units as sweatiness as fat as say, yeah, I mean penny for bear mobia a boy the atonium. Okay. Suggestion no. Make us 100%, right? And see, some so many about say, Isusu, we are penning for the ultimate show, Ususu, and so, oh, cosre, make us cosre, different penny for. Don't forget, say, the other team, I don't know when he can say, we baby, and you make it was a cassa, yes, suggest, young home, you should make a suggestion with humility. What I say, the suggestion maybe here should be with humility now, and penning for no, and we are that was already Mr. Mo. For me, I'm not commending him. Pay bringing us a bubble when I got to 200,000 Ghana cedis. 200,000. Sure. Thank you. Netted to afford no matter to be a film. Not to connect 200,000 Ghana cedis. You bring us also the yard. I was say, the Philip Barbara Sports Stadium. And I think Catalan supporters on coming. And they are doing it to me come because to 100 in a year, Kunya Sui. And I think I said, Debbie, Barbara Stadium stands the BR or seat a room. But popular stand 20 Ghana. Center line 30 Ghana. VIP because if you do 100 was 70 cities. Come me cry all the same crowd. I just say, but I'm not feeling another more. Okay. You say nay and yet easy. You say telephone can say so for more than. And sanity and women to escape. So when another way, I'm going to cry and cool.
na china say yenko dia
yes na say kwan yenko obi so suggest say chairman na take isa moto yi ada na mo cha mo for business so na mo nka say woni bia baji bi na asabere say for business so e very good aye nipa call this suggestion but we house ni na the boss chairman say komo mo ni business mo fa no so motivate we register dem mo take isa mo kohwe but no enye de be sunday ya eno so de be ko akoma kan phone da kwa dwudwe ba se be bibi sanso a ye be kwa me yemra me support team kwa me yemra ina na mpese me support Kotoko kwa bia na asante Kotoko na e ba ko pe wiase nyina e ba ko pe eno de hukuma se ye
sure
kwa me say yi kuma se ne fese say asante Kotoko asante man de bia me ka se etra asante region eko hd ti obia amra be ofra obia bra yankopon so formula sumdwum ye ban so a me meja gate ka chinchen ma room free pay something I mean to asante Kotoko because you the komu the komu just yes support you because asante man sika de ye no e do so papa ati support me bia de
e da sepa minia na wo se fro say
famous ama
ye ni mike ni ye man